Okay, you guys, what is up? The King of Lightning is here today to do Bleach, chapter 584 review. This chapter is super fucking simple, so this review will be quick by my standards. Now, Ichigo! Okay. Basically, the chapter, to do a brief summary, Candace Catnip takes the attack of the Getsuga Jujisho because it actually completely surmounts her own attack, and then she takes it head on. Then we cut over to Yuha, finally get to see his face after I don't know how many damn months, and he says the key. Hashfield's like, yeah, I got it. Raises his sword. All of a sudden, something happens where the Quincy star appears where they are, and it encompasses Yuha, Hashvald, and Uryu. And then we cut back over to the fight. Candace Catnip's arm, her left arm is gone. And beforehand, Ichigo, he actually yelled, dodge the attack. So you can clearly see that Ichigo does have sympathy for female combatants. He does. And what ends up happening is, okay, so she's missing an arm. She calls over her friend Gazelle, whatever her name is. And then she says, heal my arm. And she's stoked. She's like, really? Oh my god, it's so good. She's like, no, without using blood. Which apparently she can do. And then she gets all moody. She's like, what the fuck? I want to heal without using, I want to heal you with, well, she gets moody. She hovers over or flies over to these bodies that she took out beforehand. Or these bodies on the ground. And then she says, something along the lines of, since we're both Quincy's, I can only zombify you if you die. So, this may pertain to something that happened with Bambita. Because even though Bambita didn't die, she was gravely injured. So, I'm thinking that when it came to Bambita, Gazelle healed her in another way, or in the other way, which may have zombified Bambita, which I don't know where she is, but she may be somewhere. Again, I'm not too sure. But she takes, I don't know what she does, but, she takes, the flesh of the corpses on the ground of the Shinigami. And she uses some of that flesh to reconstruct Candace Catnip's left arm. I'm like, what the f... So, Gazelle, all of a sudden, her powers are becoming more and more intriguing by the damn day. I'm like, So, that threw me... even though they tie into blood and corpses and control of bodies... And her stuff, she isn't that powerful physically, she makes up for it, very obviously. So, and since she's pseudo or semi-immortal, I say that because if you were to vaporize her entire body, would she still come back? I highly doubt it. But moving on, the thing here is that, so she goes for the attack, all of a sudden, Pierce, then the Glun Girl, Pierce, then Gazelle, Pierce, then Mac Allen, Pierce. And all of a sudden, in the distance, we have Bazz-B, he's like, yeah, and you can see the Quincy star over his head. So, he's in, mock holy form, because I don't get it, well, there were two things coming out of, I don't know, it was kind of weird. Just two lines or something. But what I will say is that I will give the girls credit, because the girls, they took a Burner Finger 1 when he was in complete holy form, or Volstandig, I believe so. And they were relatively okay. And Candace seemed to be fine as well, or moderately okay. Where we have, remember back in the earlier chapters, Hitsugaya, he's in Bankai, not Bankai, but he was fighting against, Bazz-B. One Burner Finger, it was too much. Two was massive overkill. So, thing here is that I'll give them a lot of credit because they seem to be in a lot better condition after taking a Volstandig Burner Finger compared to Hitsugaya. Fortifying his shittiness. Now, what I will say is it was kind of cool seeing the guys come out of nowhere, except for goddamn PP, fucking PP, Pepe. No, his name is PP. Fuck that shit. And we have PP. We have na 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 na. Then we have Colonel Sanders, and they come out of nowhere like, yo, we're here, And all of a sudden, Ichigo finds himself in an 8-on-1 position. I'm like, whoa, wait a second. Holy shit. If there was a time to go Bankai, it's now. Because even Ichigo is much stronger, and he seems to be very calm and cool, collected. You're not taking on 8 Quincy's, 8 Star Knights with your Shikai alone. Unless you have some new shit. Oh, if you have actually, like, you know, like some new skills that you could actually work with. But, is it the case? Well, I have my doubts, to say the least. Though, the chapter does end off with you are Bach, like a giant ray of light going to the sky. You are Bach, my sons become one with me, and that's where it ends. So the thing here is this. Honestly, it looks like you are Bach is going to like assimilate all the Quincy's into him again, which there's no way. Oh, because that'd be some no. Because if that was the case, if you are Bach were to like assimilate all the Quincy's into him now, that would mean like, honestly, like that would mean that Bleach would be ending within like the year's time. I'm not joking, because at this point in time, even though Ichigo is being packed, there are still other Star Knights that are fighting elsewhere and doing other stuff. I believe so. I don't see why not. Yeah, at least there should be, to my knowledge. A few are dead, and then we have Askin. He's on some side shit right now. I believe that there's still unknown named Quincy, and plus consider the fact that you have other characters that have not come into the fray yet. The Royal Guard are still on their way. You still have Ginjo, Kugo, and the Fullbringer boys. They're still en route with Ganju, Grimjow, and company. So, unless Yuha Bach is so, like, if in fact he does absorb everyone's power now, and all the Star Knights who are facing against Ichigo just drop dead and die, because the souls that they were given by Yuha go back to him. Unless Yuha Bach is so massively hacked where he can take on everyone at once. I mean everyone. I mean everyone at once. Just him by himself, one man on a mission, stand alone. No one can fuck with him. Except for the Soul King. No. And even still, within a year's time. Because you can only go so far with anyone. Well, no, Aizen didn't last a fucking while. But Aizen had subordinates. And him by himself didn't last that long. Okay? Granted, what I will say is that it does seem to be the case where it ends up on that. I mean, hold on, let me go back to the chapter because I have a tab open somewhere. Okay, right here. He says this: "Let us be on our way, my sons," which he could be referring to Hashfall and Uryu. And he says, "It is time to be one with me." So, does that mean that he's going to merge with Uryu and Hashfall? No, that's kind of weird. No, that's kind of... So, I don't know. But that whole becoming one with me concept is... It should tie into his ability to absorb souls. It has to. At least that's what I'm seeing. But I'm done. A very simple chapter of Bleach. It's overall okay. I mean, it is surprising to see how these characters pack Ichigo, and in that sense, we have a progress. I mean, Nana was supposed to be hunting Renji, but, you know, since Ichigo came, oh, Ichigo's here, oh shit, had the war powers, let's go, Ichigo, yay, fuck Renji. So, and we don't know what happened with, when it comes to, what's his name? Oh, what's his name? Hirako Shinji. Alright, this, you know, visor dude who was badass at first and became real shitty real quick. We don't know what happened to him as well, Hirako Shinji. So there are still questions that have to be answered when it comes to the introduction of Nanana and Bazz-B in this fray, as well as what Yuabak means. So hopefully we get answers in the next chapter for the majority of these questions. But overall, the chapter, okay plus, and I will see you guys later. King Laning, rate the video, comment, subscribe, And if in fact Yuabak is assimilating characters, now the entire Quincy army goes into him right now, their souls, then this could be the signal of the end of Bleach. Relatively soon, give or take a year's time. However, the only way you can extend that into like multiple years is if you make Yuabak so unbelievably haxed. Like, whoa. Like, dog, like, you need everyone. Like, you need Yorichi, you need everyone. You need to bring out Aizen out of jail. You need to free Aizen to help you fight against Yua. That's how you know shit's down. If Yuabak is that powerful, which I think is a massive stretch. But we'll see. So I'm done. King Lightning, rate the video, comment, subscribe. Peace! Have a nice day. And then, thing here also I want to point out as well before I go. Again, mad props to Candace Catnip because she's the only fucking one. She's the only one who's doing her thing. And the other girls, fuck y'all. Alright, I'm done. I'm out. Have a nice day.